I'm Joji Kito. I travel around the world looking for odd foods. For my first trip of the year, I headed out to China. This place is empty, probably because of COVID. China had one of the craziest foods in the world. I was so excited! A few days ago, a friend of mine called.
Joji, I got the stuff you were looking for. You should come over right away.
Really? What I was looking for was pretty rare, so I got on a plane right away. I took a cab to his house from the airport. His house was near Beijing University. It's been a year. Hopefully he lost some weight. Last time I saw him, he was on the verge of getting diabetes, so here we are. Look at this place. He was a professor at Beijing University. His house was huge.
Joji, welcome!
Long time no see, Chin. Did you lose weight?
Yeah, doctors told me to watch my diet. Gotta stay healthy, right?
Usually we went out to restaurants to eat, but
my maid got the ingredients for me. She'll cook for us.
Sounds good. Today we were eating at his house. Then I walked into the kitchen. So this is it, huh?
Yeah, the human placenta.
That's right. The ingredient I was looking for, it was the human placenta. Sounds messed up, right? I know. But the thing is, it was actually pretty normal in China. At least in the old days.
Some say it's been around since 250 BC.
I see. I was speechless. I'd never seen anything like it before. Then the maid walked into the kitchen.
Kids these days don't eat it anymore, but I'm glad you guys are here. This is my daughter's, actually. Glad it's not gonna go to waste.
She was quite happy about this. Well then, that's a good thing, I guess. Thank you, ma'am.
Sure thing. I'll get started right away.
I asked her if I could stay and watch her cook. So much blood.
Yeah, they froze it right after my daughter gave birth, so it's still got some blood in it.
I see. Amazing. Just amazing. She washed off all the excess blood from the placenta. Wow. I could now see the arteries underneath the surface. I've never seen anything like it before. This is just incredible.
Yeah, never seen anything like it.
We just stood there, speechless. Then the maid chopped up the placenta and mashed it into little meatballs. Then she threw them in the pan.
Ah! It smells!
Wow! Ugh! The smell was atrocious. We ran out of the kitchen for some fresh air. A few minutes later, the maid came out with our dish.
Here you go!
Thank you. Well then, the stage was set. I've had my share of odd foods, but this was different. If I do this, there's no going back. I was about to eat human flesh. This is cannibalism. The plate was right in front of me, but I couldn't move. I was pretty terrified when I came face to face with that gorilla, but this is even worse. I could feel my appetite going away. But I can't stop now! I knew this day would come. Might as well get it over with! I took a deep breath and picked up the meatball with my chopsticks. Let's eat! I opened my mouth and threw the meatball inside. As soon as it hit my tongue, the atrocious smell spread all over my mouth and into my nose. Ah! I nearly passed out, but somehow I managed to stay up. This smell, I recognize it from somewhere. It smells like cow guts, only 100 times worse. But we were both mammals, so I guess we weren't that different. It smells pretty bad, but it's actually pretty tasty. And the maid got the flavoring just right. It tasted pretty good. Chin was hesitant at first, but a few minutes later, he picked up his chopsticks and joined me.
Interesting. It's got a distinct smell, but not bad.
Right? We finished our meal a few minutes later. The maid told me they used to feed this to women recovering from childbirth.
It works for all kinds of things. It's more like medicine than food.
Eating placenta was pretty common back in the days, but these days, not so much. So my first challenge of the year was over. Ah, that was great! What a wonderful way to start the new year. What an adventure that was. Can't wait to see what's next.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos. And please subscribe to the channel.